enjoy How Market on Afia TV, you must know that it is a show that promotes Igbo businesses. How Market producer and presenter Ifunanya Ndulwe was live on radio broadcasting from the just concluded Enugu International Trade Fair. She engaged with traders all through the fair and has come back with more information about the spirit of the everyday trader from the southeastern region of Nigeria. Please welcome Ifunanya Ndulwe. Welcome to the program.
This introduction, I was just like, oh my God, thank
Market
you.
speaking. And also joining us is one of the vendors who sold her products at the Enugu International Trade Fair, Chief Executive of Geeonline Fashion Bags, Georgina Oji. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
She doesn't have eye bags. I know that's what you're thinking now. That's what you're thinking. Are you guys related by any chance?
Oh, that's true, you know.
Oji.
Oh, really?
This is Oji Wachiku, and you are Georgina Oji, so I had to ask. So let's start with you. Tell us about your experience at the trade fair. Did you make as much profit, as much sales as you wanted or expected?
Okay, I actually made profit, and my expectations were met. And this was my first time attending the International Trade Fair. And before I went there, I was hearing, oh, don't go. I don't think we'll make as much, because I attend trade fairs, but not the international. I've never attended it before. Some persons were saying it's quite, people don't come, people are not aware. But to my surprise, my greatest surprise, I actually exceeded my target. I made sales, though I did my publicity, and Afia TV was there too for me 24/7. Like, they were coming to my stand and other things, but I actually met my target and my expectation.
And thank God we have the Afia TV representative right next to you. What was it like, Ifunanya?
Well, it was surprising, just like she said, because I was there last year, and then this year's own was a bit different. Yes, I would say it's because of the media involvement. Yes, because last year it wasn't like that. Although we were there, but the engagement wasn't as much as this year's. And of course, I knew I had some callers who would demand for directions to trade fair, because they'll be like, I'm just hearing this from you, so this is actually happening in the state. I'm like, yes, of course it is. And it wasn't boring like last year, and then it was fun. Yes, just like she said that she made a lot of sales, although she has not paid her tithes. Yes, I met with some of the vendors and corporate organizations as well. They were like, whoa, that it wasn't what they thought. You get, yeah. And of course we had international brands as well. Yeah, we had the Chinese and the Tanzania. Yeah, it's a corporate organization, by the way. Yeah, at a VIP tent, and it was interesting.
I'm happy to hear. Oji.
I was just watching her speak English.
What is your problem, Oji? Okay, because throughout the trade fair, you are all pidgin. You spoke all pidgin. But it was really interesting. Yeah. You know, each time your voice just came through the room, we're watching from upstairs. I was like, that must be Market Peking. Because immediately, Alex Obodo of the Eastern Eye would just look up like on the screen and see Funaya, because you'd always start like, welcome to the trade fair. And Alex Obodo would look up and start watching the screen. So it was a very attention grabbing, and we enjoyed the presentation. But taking it back to you, and well, Ubong said yes, that the trade fair recorded massive success. Would you say it recorded massive success, or was it minimal in your opinion? And what kind of customers did you meet? Did you meet customers from different states of the Southeast, or was one state more pronounced than others?
I met so many customers. I can't really say concerning the states, but I have few, like some of the contacts I collected, because I was keen collecting contacts as a business. Even if when you come to my stand, even if you're buying at that moment or not, I'll get your contact, because if you don't buy that day,
networking.
I know you will. So I have some customers that told me they came from Lagos. Some of them are also exhibiting at the fair, but they just walked around and picked one or two things. For the success rate, as I said before, this is my first time attending. But from what I saw, at my own perspective, I think it's above average. So, and I know that it will be better after this one.
All right, Ifunanya.
Funny enough, do you know that it was the last day that people were just, you know, coming in, buyers, I mean, they were like, oh, is it ending today? I thought they said there was an extension or something. I was like, where have you been all this while? Yeah, people, because I know I even met one a prominent person in the state. She was like, she did not even. I said, but I've been saying this all the while. Why didn't you listen to Afia Radio?
I even made my highest sales on that last day too.
Wow.
I was a customer, by the way.
Okay, you bought some bags. Yeah.
And that's why I said Afia really supported me.
Are you saying that, Afia really supported Oji? Between you and Favor, you are supporting brands now. Ifunaya, we are supporting brands now.
No man now. Like,
I want to join because yesterday, 2 days ago, Oji was inviting us for a feast at the Enugu ICC, and today I hear that you're supporting brands at the trade fair. You know, I want to be part of this package, but you must have learned a lot about the spirit of the Igbo trader. And we have one right next to you. What did you uncover?
Let me start with her. The first time I met her, she was like, oh, you think you are the only market speaking that likes money? You get? I was like, I don't understand. She said she likes money more than me. And the fact that she tries to come to her stand very early and she doesn't leave on time, you get? And the way she was trying to, you know, attend to the customers, if you go to her stand, you won't believe she was so friendly. Unlike some persons though, because I would say the Southeasterners, they know how to connect with people. Yes, it's not like I went to one stand, I wouldn't mention names, so she was like, please, that she's trying to set up. But I never saw that she wasn't from the Southeast, yeah, by the way. So I noticed that these other people from this side, they know what it means to, you know, connect, to meet and to transact. Because what is all this problem? Osafia, that is the right word. Osafia, you get. Don't be like, no, just like she said that even if you're not buying that day, she would say, okay, I can have your contact, you know, because she does more of her trading online. You get, she'll be like, okay, you can reach out to me, you can do this. I met a lot of people who were so eager to collect money, more than myself. I was like, what is this? You see them, they'll be like, no, don't worry, it's so fine. You know, it's top notch, is this, is that. And sometimes they'll even give you appetizers, you know, just for you to stay, so they can attend to you and others as well, because it's not just you get.
Yes.
It was interesting, by the way.
Ifunaya, I mean, I like that you said that Southeasterners know how to connect with people. We'll pen that down, and that's what we're going to caption this video with. Taking it back to you. This was your first trade fair experience. What are your expectations for next year, so that the organizers of the trade fair would know how to serve traders or vendors like you better? Very briefly, please.
Publicity. I would just say publicity. Like before I heard about this trade fair, it was like 3 days to the fair. I never knew about it. I'm an online person. I'm always online because my business is online. So I was surprised when I heard about the fair. So I just believe that as if more people can know about it, even on my WhatsApp group, I was the one pushing and they were saying they never knew something like this was happening. And this was my first time of even knowing that there's something like this in Enugu. I'm almost 4 years in Enugu. I've never heard of the Enugu International Trade Fair. But I think more publicity will do more good, because what happened in the trade fair was superb, but we need more people to know that it's actually happening here.
All right. Thank you so much, Georgina Oji, for joining us, the CEO of Geeonline Fashion Bags, handbags.
You need to see my
bags. Okay, you want us to see?
Yeah,
thank you, Ifunaya Ndulue, How Market producer, presenter, and of course, Afia Radio OAP, a market speaking. It was a pleasure having you on the show yet again.
Thank you so much.
And on that note, we call it a day on the show today. Right before Mr. Emeka Eze left, the head of corporate communications, EDC, he said that Reverend O.C. Obioha JP, who spoke on behalf of Sika on the morning show, was never and is not their ambassador. And he has said that he is going to continue to stand by it. He's going to defend what he said. So I think it's safe to say that we're going to have to invite a seeker once again for another session, and definitely we'll let you know when that arrangement is secure. I've been your host as always, Nathalie Uku.
I remain OG and Wachiku. Have a splendid Thursday. Bye for now.